No manches, ya me estoy llamando otra vez. Fíjate que grabar esta. A ver. Vale, espera un tantito. Bien, sí, ya está. Hey, ¿cómo está, gente de YouTube? Aquí un nuevo directo para el canal. Estamos encontrados nuevamente y finalmente otra vez con Honkai Star Rail. Dios mío santo, que ya había traído, ya había tardado 1000 años otra vez en volver a traer Honkai Star Rail, pero ya estamos de regreso, chicos. Así que vamos a seguir con la historia. Ahora,
Metal
Section, muchas
plates,
gracias por pasarte directo. Se
bandages,
te agradezco mucho. Se te agradece
alcohol,
mucho. Muchas gracias.
painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's
Nice.
go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Muy bien, vamos, vamos, vamos. El pasado regresará con fuerza. Traer los suministros a Natacha. Hola, llega, muchas gracias por pasarte directo, te lo agradezco mucho. Demonios.
The next destination? Up to you.
Se te agradece mucho, llega, muchas gracias.
Nat, we're back. That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Oh, claro. La duda ofende.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
Hola, Mario, muchas gracias por pasarte directo, te lo agradezco mucho.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have
Hola,
to draw
Mario.
up a detailed dosage.
Gracias por haberte pasado directo, te agradezco mucho.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not...
Muy bien, vamos.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
Oh, you're adorable, Branya. He was obviously joking.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Ah, ya tenemos a Natasha. Ah, ya tenemos su C1 entonces. Creo que debería dejarles de llamar las constelaciones. Estas no son. Ah, no. Ya tengo una C2. No manches, qué rápido la estoy mejorando esta.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
Creo que ya te gané.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me guess regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become.
Muy bien.
I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Muy bien.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
No olvidemos que se va muy
We
bien con
should make
Clara.
preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
Muy
Wildfire
bien.
has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would
Nice.
be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely, but I fear that Svarog just isn't the
Muy
same
bien.
type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
¿Qué
The
decidirás?
underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Nice.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Muy bien.
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time.
Muy
Zila,
bien.
perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Muy bien. Parece que se viene lo chido. Pudrirse o arder. Oh, no manches, me están llegando muchas cosas al teléfono. Es que soy tan popular.
We have plenty of time.
Ah, ella es la que nos va a guiar.
Hook?
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
You know, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
Un poquito sí.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the dock like Sempo Koski.
Claro que sí.
My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great. Stay close.
Muy bien, sigamos a este men. Ah, ya me teletransportaron.
Sampo,
Muy mal educados de
are you there yet?
teletransportarme.
Do you have to ask...
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Ya veo. Tenemos que hacer algo con esa máquina, estoy seguro.
Right. Okay, watch this.
¡Ey, se te ocurra!
Open sesame.
Alguien denle un zape, por favor.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt.
Muy bien.
Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
Vaya por
It
Dios.
feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine rap tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Simpo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Bosky always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine rap tournament?
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been super...
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
Did you see those extra boxes of medical supplies at the...
Clara, I assume.
Who's Claire?
Not even.
Family.
Well, you'll understand.
Oh, me llevo eso.
Did you hear? Those idiots got into a fight in the mine. I said it before. Only Boss Farog can protect us down here. Well, what do you think?
Do you ever talk about anything?
But it's true.
Bueno, ya sabemos quién es. Así que... ¡Ah, Dios! ¿Cómo habla? No puede ser, ¿por qué tengo que ser tan amable? Dios, no quiero volver a ser así, por favor. O sea, mi orgullo no me permite irme sin escuchar.
Launching stage 1. Who is the reigning champ? Correct answer. Certification result. Success. Please extend.
My right hand? So this is the certificate.
Great. Only 2 more steps to go.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. I'm so sick of
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not...
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected. You don't know the answer?
No! You can't insert the mic.
How do you know? Bow away from miner's lamps. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the
If you believe a word that senile idiot Balloway says, you're done for. The last time, you should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub.
Marv? Him and his brother wouldn't know a
You're...
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend internal combustion engine lighted the moon of a city.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. A microcrystal...
A ver, es uno de estos dos.
Huh? Lucky guess. Now I have to do this again. What are you doing? I meant her. Give me your hand.
Me again. Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave.
Por la mano 7 de marzo, ay, qué culeros. No me preocupes, 7 de marzo, ya te vengo. Lástima que no me puedo pelear con eso. Pero no importa, me asustaste.
Whatever the case.
Protocol. Initialization failure.
Not encouraged.
System restoration failure. Core module damage. Threat elimination activated.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
No creo que sea indicado que me pelee con él, pero bueno.
Customers are always welcome. Evils begun.
Stand down.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Ouch.
Seize the moment.
Seems you need to.
I told ya I could fight.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars.
Stars trying to destroy you. Survive or destroy. I love her choice. Me encanta. Dios santo, es que no puede decir nada más. Me encanta. Me fascina.
No time to hear. There's thunder.
Bueno, ya vimos que...
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the others? We can get in now, right?
This better work.
Pero cosa, tengo que subir de nivel a la Tinker. ¿Pero es que creo que no tengo para mejorar. Bueno, tengo unos poquitos. Esto me basta. Y el 30, 30, 30. Eso ya te dio 30 porque me dijeron que le iba a ocupar. Pero bueno. No me agrada tener a Tingyun tan débil. Voy a tener que darle escudo de 7 de marzo.
Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Ya sí, no te preocupes. Creo que no voy a ocupar eso. Ah, bueno.
Gate? Oh, why is there another?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Oh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that going to improve our chances?
Más que tú sí.
Identification failure. Subject has yet to request rejected. Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
Allá vamos.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right?
Debilidad.
Let's be friends, shall we? Evils be gone.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
I told you I could fight. Watch this.
There's no time to hear. This thunder!
Let's go.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Vamos con todo.
Time for the Master's radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Leave the rest.
Golpe crítico. Nice. I like it.
You couldn't have done it without me.
No me acuerdo quién era la debilidad. Ah, creo que era la debilidad al Kazuha. Ay, esa es bien rápida. Oh, afortunadamente esta vez no nos ganó.
All the best.
Huh.
Calm your body and mind. Conflict is pitiless.
Ruptura.
Seize the moment.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module. Clara, in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know...
Ya vamos. Ay, Dios.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Well, we're in trouble now. Evil's begun.
You can still walk. Stand down.
You have the worst luck running into me. Check out this awesome move.
Vamos.
Follow my chart. Here. This thunder.
Ah, está congelado. Demonios.
Leave the rest to me.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Conflict is pitiless.
Try that again.
Let's be friends.
You can still walk away. Witness the stars.
Oh,
shine
sorry, it's
before
for you.
Survive
Right,
or
or
be
destroy.
There is no other choice.
Time to radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show
No
mercy.
mercy.
You can still walk. Stand down.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Here. This thunder.
Go away. You can't run.
A thousand wonders to raise your good omens.
I just won.
Muy bien.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. All the best.
La torre.
Watch this.
Conflict is pitiless.
Customers are always welcome.
Try that again.
Inténtalo otra vez. Ouch.
Calm your body and mind.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Tengo que protegerlo a él.
There's no time to lose. Here. This thunder.
Vamos, que lo mate el guardián. Tú puedes. Let's go. Uy, este sí que estaba complicado,
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks
Porque
like
no
we have
es,
to get
es
past
necesario
Clara
decirla.
if we want to speak to Svarog. If we circumvent Clara in the gate, Svarog will only identify
No me
us as
dejaron elegir, me
intruders.
cago en todo.
He'll be...
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara.
Así que, ¿por qué no le dicen que nosotros no somos de la llamarada?
I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way. Quick!
La lástima que tenemos que molestar. ¿Eh? La lástima que tenemos que molestar a la niña.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head...
Debilidad.
Evils be gone.
Stand down.
I told ya I could
Follow my charge. Here. This thunder!
Toma ya. La siguiente. Muy bien.
You can still walk away.
Watch this!
Conflict is pitiless.
Y con ruptura y todo. Fin de la batalla.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam.
Ah, sí es cierto, a él le gusta la tecnología. A ver si sabe cómo hacerlo.
You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
A ver.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this, right?
Less asking, more helping.
Muy bien. Ahí está.
Whoa, it lit
hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
Bien.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
Totalmente.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey. He and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really...
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new
Y este
hope
con su
for
cara seria,
everything.
en serio que este es el show de Star Rail.
Meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different for you, for him. There's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Oigan, vamos.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Nice.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason.
Que se quede Silly afuera.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not
Sí, tú quédate aquí afuera. Vas a cagarla toda.
Negotiating with robots. Can't say I've tried it before.
Bueno, ustedes todos quédense afuera.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Nice.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
No, porque yo.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculus.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You were
Muy bien.
a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain.
Muy bien, sección. Muchas gracias por el consejo.
Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed. Attempts to secure the article for us as instructed by the architects. Any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Annihilation permitted.
Muy bien.
We're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders to raise your good omens. Fight us one. We're in trouble now. Evil's begun.
You know nothing of the weight behind.
Witness the
Stars are for you. Survive or destroy.
There is no other choice.
You have the worst luck with me out here. How can we lose?
Follow my charge. Radiant spirit. Heed
In my
word.
sports. No mercy.
Conflict is pitiless.
Purge initiated.
Ouch.
Calculating result.
You paid for that.
Ah, ya, ese sí le tengo que proteger. ¿Ya va a atacar otra vez?
Executing annihilation.
Try that again.
Executing operation.
Bueno, él aguanta sin problema, pero la que me preocupa es ella.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
There's no time to lose.
Demonio, ¿sabe qué siente este?
Analysis complete.
Dios, este tipo sí está muy fuerte. ¿Ah, qué leches? No es que ya está aquí va a terminar.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Bueno.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Well, we're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight us one! Well, we're in trouble now. All the best.
You know nothing of the weight behind it.
Witness the stars
Sorry, sword you. Survive or destroy.
There is no other choice.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Follow my charge. Radiant spirit.
Hear my horse.
Show no mercy. Here, this thunder.
Purge initiated.
Ouch.
Calculating result.
¿Por qué a ella? ¡Vete a la pica!
Stand down.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
There's no time to conflict. It's pitiless.
Reinforcing.
No puede ser, ya está invocando ayuda.
Gun exceeds threshold.
Pay for that. You can't run.
Evaluating variables.
No puede ser. ¿Qué? ¿Qué le hizo?
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Déjalo en paz.
Executing annihilation.
Ay, lo bueno que le puse escudo.
Try that again.
Executing operation.
Here, this thunder.
Ruptura.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Calculating result.
No, ya le voy a reventar el escudo. Deja de ir por marzo.
Analysis complete.
Ouch.
Try that again.
High-risk individual.
No, cabrón.
He's welcome. Chill out.
Time for the master race.
Vamos a ver si muy valiente después de esto.
My word. Show no mercy.
You know nothing of the weight behind.
Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Follow my charge.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Good omens. Fight us one!
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
Ahora se viene uno de 10.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's be friends,
Try
shall
hard
we?
sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Bien. No, hombre, Kazuha me salvó de una muy buena.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara.
Pensé que la invasión iba a ser más larga.
Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire, Ra.
Mr. Sparrow, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabong's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what?
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such a valuable valuable research results away. They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth
Ya
is clear
veo.
now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Kokolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe
No,
she
sí lo
wasn't
sabe.
aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner
¿Qué
of
le diría?
problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan.
Muy bien.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people
Este
will
protagonista
believe they stole
es muy
you.
idiota.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
¿Quién?
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Ya veo. La solemnidad del desayuno. Bueno, todavía no puedo ser de llegar porque necesito hacer la misión de ascensión del mundo. Que considero una consideración, ¿no? Bueno, Section me dijo que iba a ocupar al prota. Así que... Vida, me cago en todo. Ay, es que este tiene probabilidad crítica. Defensa, genial. Vamos a potenciar un poquito esta morra. Efecto de ruptura, resistencia, efecto. Daño crítico, Dios mío santo. Defensa, ¿cuánto vida tiene? 687, 112, tiene muchísima velocidad. O sea, apenas tiene velocidad.
Life is as ephemeral as two.
Sí que bueno. ¿Qué tenemos? Recoger. Bien. Bueno chicos, hasta aquí llegará el directo del día de hoy. Espero que como siempre lo hayan disfrutado mucho. Muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron dentro del directo, en serio se los agradezco mucho. Y nos vemos mañana en un directo de Genshin Impact porque creo que mañana sale la nueva historia. Así que el domingo continuaríamos con Honkai Star Rail. O igual me animo a hacer doble directo, ya veré yo. Pero bueno, espero que como siempre les haya gustado y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Adiós.